Pritish, you come from, Encardio Rite, lot of experience around litigation, contracts, and compliance. You work with, tech companies like HCL. Bring the law background with you. Tell us a little bit about your experience around what causes complexity of compliance in India.
So just a quick background. Until 2017, I've mostly been a litigation lawyer, and I would always be doing the firefighting. And litigation lawyers, as we all know, get involved when things have already gone south. Okay, and 2017 onwards, I started working in-house in this very company where I am right now. Between 2017 and 2020, I worked with Encardio Rite. Again, there were a lot of issues here. There were litigations that needed management. There was a lot of money which needed to be recovered from our clients and vendors and whatnot. So even then, I was doing a lot of firefighting. It was only in 2020 when I joined HCL. And out of nowhere was I given the responsibility of implementing a compliance tool for all our foreign operations. Now, like my colleagues here who've already spoken, I think both of them come from a financial sector. So my sector is also a little different. I have a lot of background in IT because of my time with HCL, and what we're doing at Encardio Rite is that we are a geotechnical instrumentation company. This also is a little bit into IT, but what we majorly do is we build and manufacture sensors which are used at huge infrastructural projects for their health and safety of the infrastructure. Okay, so our sensors are able to detect if a crack is developing on a wall, if there is any inclination in a secant pipe, or if there's excess water pressure on them. So then coming back to my time at HCL. So in HCL, when we were given this responsibility of implementing a compliance tool, it was the first time that my eyes opened to the fact that how different a compliance lawyer is to a litigation lawyer. And having a litigation background, obviously, because you know the problems and the extent to which these problems can escalate, you are able to bring in a different perspective wherein a compliance in such bigger organizations is driven as a project. It's a very different atmosphere in a big company like HCL and a fast growing company like Encardio Rite. Okay, the way compliance is looked at, I think it's hugely different. Both of these companies that I've been working for since 2017 have global presence across the world with several subsidiaries, joint ventures, branches across the world. So it's not only Indian compliance which I've had to deal with, it's also a lot of multinational compliance in different laws of different countries coming into the picture. In the age of technology, it becomes increasingly essential for us to look at all these new regulations. Like, for example, there was an IFRS 17 in UK, okay, or the GDPR in Europe, or the CCPA in USA. All these new laws, the two-pay law, which is prevalent in Europe and in UK primarily. Okay, these laws are very different to the kind of laws that we are used to in India. These laws in a big corporation, making your internal stakeholders understand how important the compliance is, and having them own these compliances so that they are able to take care of it in the longer run is another challenge that compliance professional has to go through day in and day out in a multinational environment. I think when we are talking about technology, I think a lot of things today are becoming easier because we've definitely moved on from the time where we would be using Excel sheets, okay, to keep a track of the list of compliance that we have to do. But we've moved on to tools which are able to not only manage the incoming legal inventory that you're getting, but they're also able to sort out and give us reminders as to when these compliance activities need to be taken care of and met. And I think there is a lot of opportunity in this. I personally have not seen artificial intelligence taking over compliance monitoring in any form at this stage, but I think there must be a lot of potential, in artificial intelligence and machine learning, these technologies, automating some kind of the complex compliance processes that we have internally. And Rishi, I would definitely look forward to your guidance because you run a tool for yourself. You do it for all your clients. So basically how artificial intelligence comes into the picture will be interesting, and I think the potential, even though there will be challenges, will be immense.